Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. This stream I'm going to be predicting via the bracket on screen who will win the Champions League. Personal um this is my personal predictions. So first game is Real Madrid Chelsea. Real Madrid beat Chelsea yesterday by 2 goals to 0. Um okay, I have to factor in a lot of things, right? So the return leg is at Stamford Bridge, right? Chelsea not need, they have to score the first goal. They have to score first because that will put a bit of pressure on Real Madrid. That will put a bit of pressure on Real Madrid, because they've got a 2 goal advantage. So if Chelsea score first, then that game would open up a bit. Chelsea would try and get the second goal, as if they scored the first, and Real Madrid would try and get 1 goal, which would be 3-1 on aggregate if Chelsea were to score first. But let's say Chelsea do score first, but then Real Madrid equalise. Real Madrid will lead 3-1 on aggregate. So then Chelsea will have to score another 2 goals. So then Chelsea will have to open even more. And then Real Madrid will probably just exploit the gaps that Chelsea have left, trying to get those 2 goals. And then, yeah, so there's lots to factor in. But I think Real Madrid will concede in the second leg, but I do think they will score as well. I think, listen, man. Apart from Benzema and Vinny, which obviously they are the main 2 attackers, they've got Rodrigo, Toni Kroos, Modric. Listen, Real Madrid are experienced. They've won 14 Champions League trophies. They are the best team in Europe, the greatest team in Europe, arguably. So I think Real Madrid, they know what it takes to get to the semi-finals, and I think over the 2 legs that they will do that. So the first team for me that's going to go through is Real Madrid. Listen, Chelsea will score in the second leg. Chelsea will score first, right? If it's one of them, obviously the home crowd will obviously be a bit excited. Obviously, yes, it'll be tense because they know how Real Madrid are. Like Real Madrid can strike at any time, but if Real Madrid score first, then unless Chelsea do what Liverpool did and score 4 goals, then I can't see them come back in this game. But listen, Chelsea have to score first, and even if they do, I feel like Real Madrid will just have the quality, and they'll score two goals or something like that, and then they'll go through. Right? If the game is 0-0, then Chelsea will be knocked out, obviously, because they didn't score any way, like the Bernabeu. But if it's 0-0, obviously Real Madrid will go through. If Real Madrid win 1-0, 2-0, obviously they go through. But as long as Real Madrid don't lose, they obviously go through. Chelsea need to win. They have to win and not concede. They have to win. They have to win 3-2. Sorry, not 3-2. Sorry, they have to win 3-0 to go through, or 2-0 obviously to go to extra time. So Chelsea would probably have to come out, which would leave gaps for Real Madrid. Your Vinny's, your Benzema's, your Rodrigo's, your passes of the ball, Modric. Cristiano Kroos. Real Madrid are a fantastic team. They are the defending champions for a reason. And I think that Chelsea have a lot to think about. And Lampard has a lot to think about. How is he going to approach the second leg of the Champions League? Is he going to go gun ho and press the life out of Real Madrid, knowing for a fact that he will leave gaps in that midfield and defense, and the pace of Vinicius Junior, the intelligence and the movement of Benzema will cause them problems. And also on the other side, Rodrigo, the pace of Rodrigo, Valverde. Listen, Chelsea got lots to think about. Frank Lampard have got lots to think about. What are you saying, bro? Yes, Bailey, you tell me, man. Big up to you, man. If Real Madrid score first, and as I've said, Chelsea would have to score 4 goals and mirror what Liverpool did against Barcelona. But look, honestly, I can't see anything other than a Real Madrid win or possibly a boring 0-0 draw. If any of you guys want to come on and have a say, then please do. Feel free. I've just put the link in the chat right now. So if you want to come on, have a say, feel free. Okay. The next game, Man City Bayern. Man City Bayern. Well, the first leg was pretty much a domination, a battering, a masterclass from Pep Guardiola. 3-0 win for Man City in the first leg. They travel to Germany. They travel to Bayern Munich. They travel to the Allianz Arena to face the 10-time Bundesliga champions. Listen, this game's going to be hard, right? Because Bayern Munich, listen, to go through, they need to win 4-0 and hope City don't score. To take it to extra time, they have to win 3-0. They have to be leading 3-0. And again, City, and obviously hope City don't score. For Man City to go through is simple. Do not get beat, right? City can happily take a 0-0 draw or win 1-0. Literally, it's not hard. For City to go through, all that needs to happen is that they don't lose. A draw would be enough. A draw would be enough. So, but again, same as the Chelsea game, right? Bayern at home. I think if Bayern can score the first 2 goals quickly, or score 3 goals quickly in the first half, I think you know what. I think they'll come back. But listen, if Man City score first, that'll mean it's 4-0 on aggregate. Then Bayern Munich could have to score 5 goals against Man City. Do I really think Man City can see 5 goals in this? No, I can't see Bayern scoring 5 plus Man City. It'll be. Listen, I'll be shocked already. I'll be like, what the hell? How? But basically, I think City will win this. Let's have a look at this prediction here. Villa TV says 2-1 to Man City. I'm going for a yeah. All right, yeah. I'm going for either a 1-1 draw or 2-1 City win. That's what I'm trying to lean in between. Because listen, if Bayern Munich score first, then hurrah, by then obviously then they have to get a second goal, which would be 3-2, and I got to my City. But then they have to get a third goal, which means again, as the Chelsea game, as I just said, they will leave gaps in their defense and midfield. And again, the intelligence of De Bruyne, the movement of Haaland, the pace of Grealish and Bernardo Silva and Mahrez. Jesus Christ! So look, it's going to be a tight game, right? I feel like if City went gun-ho at Bayern, they would put 2-3 past them. But Bayern need to come out. They have to come out. They have to go gun-ho at Man City, which would be pretty stupid, but they haven't got a choice. They're 3-0 down. So what else does Thomas Tuchel do? He needs this win. Like honestly, the only way I can see Bayern Munich win is if they score 3 goals. 3 goals or more without City scoring, which is going to be a tough test because they've got a Norwegian powerhouse in Erling Haaland. But I'm going for a Man City win. But miracles can happen in Champions League. Imagine if Bayern Munich went through. Imagine if Bayern Munich went through and beat Man City. Oh, Lord. But I think Man City would just edge it. The next one, Milan against Napoli. Now, yesterday, AC Milan won 1-0 against Napoli. Napoli did not have Osimhen. Is that an excuse? Not really. But look, a few weeks ago, AC Milan, they beat Napoli. Was it? I think it was 3-0 or 4-0 in the Serie A. So listen, Second leg is going to be intense. It's only one goal that separates the two sides, and it's at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. Listen, this leg will be more interesting, right? All Napoli need to do is score one goal. It's just to score one goal, and I think that I think Napoli will score first. Whereas AC Milan just don't concede. Just don't concede. Also, they could Milan could go 1-0 up, which means the game it'll be 2-0 on aggregate to AC Milan. Obviously, it'll be 1-0 in the game, but I feel like Napoli will score first. The game will be it'll be 1-0 to Napoli, like in the actual game, but then obviously 1-1 on aggregate. I think I think Napoli will turn this around. I really do think Napoli will turn this around. I do feel that Napoli will win this game. So I'm going for a Napoli win. And I'm going to go for Napoli to go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. So that's going to be AC Milan, the 7-time Champions League winners, out of the Champions League. And I'm going for AC Milan, Kvaratskhelia. They've got ballers, Milan, not Milan, sorry. Napoli. Going from Napoli, sorry, to go through. Milan to go out. 7-time champions, Milan to bow out of the Champions League at the quarterfinal stage. Napoli to go through. So yeah. And then you got Benfica and Inter Milan. Benfica lost 2-0 at home to Inter Milan. They have to travel all the way to Italy to try and score 3 goals, to try and go 2-0 up against an Inter Milan side who are going to be rigid, who are going to probably be defensive and try and sit back, And look, I'm sorry, but I could only see one win. Inter Milan will win this game, probably like a 1-0 win, or a 0-0 draw would even do them good, because again, Benfica have to come out. They have to be on the front foot. They have to try and score early, and then obviously unsettle the Inter Milan fans, and then score again. If Benfica can score 2 quick goals in the first half, then I'm like, wow, Benfica, is that you? Game on. But again, same as the Real Madrid game. Look, if Inter Milan score first, which I probably think they will do, look, game is done. The game is wrapped up. Inter Milan can just sit back then for the rest of the game, and Benfica won't do anything. Right? So, but listen, I feel like Inter Milan will go through. It's gonna be a hard job for Benfica to do it. If they can, listen, if Benfica, win against Inter Milan, I'll be like, what? I'll be like, okay, Benfica, okay, now you see how far you can go. But look, Inter Milan are going to be at home. The crowd's going to be behind them. So look, I think Inter Milan will go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now, the semi-finals now. So, for me, Chelsea go out in the quarterfinals, Bayern Munich go out, Milan go out, and Benfica go out. That leaves Napoli, Man City, Inter Milan, and Real Madrid. The first leg. In fact, let me do this one here. Napoli against Inter Milan. Obviously, Napoli are the stronger team. They are the better team on form. They're top of the league in Serie A. They're flying high. They're doing bits. Inter Milan, look, they've won the Champions League before. Look, this game is going to be classic. I feel like I feel like Napoli have got this. Napoli have got this, man. I'm saying Napoli are gonna win home and away. So they've got this. All right. This would be probably a straightforward win for Napoli. I'm not writing Inter Milan off, but listen, the way Napoli have been playing this season, the way Napoli have been playing this season has been absolutely sensational. So, listen, Napoli are going to go through to the Champions League final for me. And then on this side, Benzema against Erling Haaland. You've got the masters in midfield, De Bruyne, Kroos, Modric. And you've got a leaky back line. You've got Alaba and Eder Militao, Ruben Diaz, John Stones, Akanji. You've got Carvajal, Kyle Walker. Listen, it's gonna be it's gonna be a madness, right? Last time, right? Real Madrid beat Man City in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Man City were leading. Man City were leading. 1-0, I think. And then obviously it turned into a back and forth thing. Vinny scored, Benji scored. Then second leg, Man City. I think they led through Mahrez, and then I think it was 2-0 or something like that, or 1-0, and then Real Madrid came back and boom, the thing switched. Real Madrid scored one, and then scored another. And I think they scored one more goal. And I think and then obviously they went through to semi-finals. Who's their first in semi-finals? Who they facing? The final they beat Liverpool. Liverpool beat Villarreal to progress to the final. Real Madrid. Who did Real Madrid beat? Wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Oh, was it Paris? Was it? I'm sure it was. Was it? Was it PSG? Yeah, PSG. Yeah. I'm sure it's PSG, guys. If I'm wrong, then please tell me down below in the comment section who it was. Like, yeah, because Madrid went on a mad run. I think the big PSG, the big City. I think it was Bayern as well and Chelsea. I think, but look, Rome did our home the first leg in the Bernabeu, right? Listen, I'm all right in City, yeah, but listen, the football heritage plus the European history is on their side. Rome, 14-time champions of the Champions League. Man City never won it. I think the curse in Champions League will go on for Man City, and Real Madrid will progress to the Champions League final. So Chelsea are out of the quarterfinal stage. Bayern Munich are out, Napoli are out, and Benfica are out. Inter Milan will lose to Napoli. Napoli will progress to the final, and Real Madrid will beat Manchester City. And the final game of the Champions League, it will be Real Madrid against Napoli. And you know what? I'm gonna go for a Real Madrid win. So this is my bracket. This is my bracket right here. Right. So Real Madrid to beat Chelsea. Right. Man City to beat Bayern Munich. Napoli to beat AC Milan, and Inter Milan to go through against Benfica. Then the semi-final will be Napoli, Inter, Man City, Real Madrid. And then Real Madrid will go through, and Napoli will go through, and then Real Madrid will beat Napoli in the final. Guys, click this. This is how the bracket will go, right? The final will be Real Madrid and Napoli, and Napoli. No. The final will be Real Madrid and Napoli, and Real Madrid will win their 15th successive Champions League trophy. History makers, Benzema and Vinicius and Modric and Kroos, they will win it again. So yeah, that's how I think it'll go. The final: Real Madrid against Napoli, City, Bayern, Chelsea, Milan, and Benfica all to be knocked out, and Inter Milan, all of them will be knocked out. Real Madrid will be the kings of Europe once Again, 15-time champions for Real Madrid. That's what I think will happen. People, thank you for watching. And please do like and subscribe. Peace.